Yes, hello, hi, welcome back. Welcome back to EDUHUNT, IIT and NEET Foundation classes. This is Sukumar, your chemistry mentor. See, we are discussing 7th class mole concept worksheets. And this is the worksheet called 1A, mains model worksheet 1A. Let's start, okay? The weight of helium atom in grams. Again, the same kind of question. The weight of helium atom in grams. See, for whatever atom, okay, what is the process to understand? See, for suppose this is the symbol of helium atom, and I told you to by heart the atomic numbers and mass numbers of elements up to atomic number 30. Up to 30 elements we must study, okay. And what is the atomic number of helium? Helium atomic number is 2 and mass number is 4. Okay, so this is the mass number. So by looking at the mass number, you can write the mass of one atom as a mass of one atom. See, the mass number is 4. What this mass number is telling to you? This mass number telling to you is that the mass of one helium atom is 4 AMU. That's simple. You by heart the atom, you by heart, I told you already, you by heart the symbol, atomic number and mass number of elements up to 30. Then obviously you will be familiar with the symbol, atomic number and mass number. In the question they given that helium name. Immediately write the symbol, write the atomic number, write the mass number. And look at the mass number. Mass number is 4. What this mass number is telling to you? This mass number is telling to you that the mass of one helium atom is 4 AMU. But if you want, you can write this mass 1 AMU in grams also. How? You know very well, 1 AMU is equal to how many grams? 1 AMU is equal to 1.66 into 10 to the power of minus 24 grams. So simple. So 1 AMU 4 into 1 AMU will be 1.66 into 10 power minus 24 grams. That's the process. So the weight of, I told you already, weight and mass we use synonymously, okay. In the place, in chemistry we generally use the word mass for weight and weight for mass, okay. Yes, no problem. In physics there is some difference, yes. The weight of helium atom in grams is, so not 2, not 4. See, 4 is the atomic mass in AMU, but in the question we been asked to give the answer in grams. So answer will be this, but multiply this. If you multiply 4 into 1.66, then you are going to get this, okay. So the best answer will be, this is the mass of 1 AMU. So this is not our answer. This is the answer. 4 into 1.66. By multiplying you will get 6.64 into 10 to the power of minus 24 grams. I hope you got this. Huh? Now moving towards next question. The symbol of carbon is C. Yes, we know the symbol of carbon is C. Okay. It means that, what it means? It means the symbol of carbon is C, that only. Okay, but see the options. C represents one atom of carbon. Yeah, with this symbol you can represent one atom or 10 atoms or any number of atoms. You take any number of carbon atoms, but all those carbon atoms belongs to the element carbon, and that carbon is represented with the symbol C only. So that can be answer. C also represents 1 mole of carbon atoms. Yes, of course, I told you. The carbon, you take 100 atoms, 1000 atoms, 1 mole atoms, 2 mole atoms. You take any number of atoms. Any number of carbon atoms can be represented with the same carbon symbol C. So C also represents 12 gram. Okay, any number of atoms means whatever amount of weight. You take 10 gram carbon, 5 gram carbon, 1 gram carbon, 12 gram carbon. Whatever mass, whatever amount of carbon you have taken, if you have taken carbon, then that carbon element has to be represented with the symbol C only. So the best answer is all. Okay. C represents 1 atom of carbon, C represents 1 mole carbon atom, okay, C also represents 12 gram. So fundamentally, this symbol C representing carbon element, either 1 atom, 10 gram, 1 gram, whatever is the mass, whatever is the number of atoms, okay, fine. Next, atomic weight of element is X, okay, atomic weight of element is X, okay, fine. It means that weight of 1 atom of the element is, see, the process here is, for suppose, let's take an element, okay, with the symbol A. Let us consider, assume there is an element with symbol A, okay, element symbol A, and this symbol has some atomic number, we don't know, it is an imaginary element. Let us assume the atomic number is small a, atomic number is small a, and mass number is X, mass number. And I discussed in the first question, I hope you remember, what this mass number is telling to you. This is the mass number of the element A. What this mass number telling to you? This mass number is telling you that the mass of one atom, the mass of one atom of A, element A, is XAMU. That's it. Look at the mass number and write the mass of one atom. Look at the mass number, write the mass of one atom. Simple, simple. That's why I told you, I asked you to by heart, memorize, remember the names, symbols, name, symbol, atomic number and mass number of elements up to 30 in the periodic table. That means starting from the hydrogen up to zinc. Okay, then it will be easy for you. Okay, now this is the mass number, this is the mass of one atom, and I told you already, you can express the mass of one atom in grams also. How? Again, 1 AMU is equal to 1.66 into 10 to the power of minus 24 grams. So there will be X into 1.66 into 10 to the power of minus 24 grams. Okay, that will be the answer. But the point is, and I hope you watched the video where I explained this concept. See, do you remember, students, do you remember where this value came from? I explained in the video, topic video, where this value came from. Actually, this is the value of the 1/12th mass of C12 atom, right? Do you remember that? Actually we have taken C12 atom, C12 isotope, this carbon with atomic number 6, mass number 12. We have taken this atom as a reference. We have taken this as a standard one, and we have taken 1/12th of the mass. So this one atom has some mass, na? Take this one atom. This one atom has some mass. In this mass, we have taken only 1/12th part. And how much it is practically obtained? How much it is obtained? 1.66 into 10 to the power of minus 24 grams. So the point is, you have taken just one atom of this carbon. We have taken just one atom of this carbon, and in the mass of this one atom, we considered 1/12th as 1 AMU. 1/12th as 1 AMU. So 1 AMU is the mass of 1/12th part of carbon atom, that is C12 isotope. In grams it will be equal to 1.66 into 10 power minus 24. So this can be written as X into, in the place of this I can write, in the place of 1.66 into 10 power minus 24, I can write 1/12th of, right? 1/12th of carbon atom mass. So Atomic weight of an element is x. Okay, if it is x, it means the weight of one atom. We need the weight of one atom. Weight of one atom is, yes, this 1/12th into x. In this place, I can write 1/12th into x. This is not the answer. Why? This is the mass of just 1 AMU. Okay? And this is also not the answer. It's a blunder. X gram, it's different thing. It's the mass of 1 mole. Do you remember the concept? See, my sincere suggestion to you is only come to this worksheet video only when after you complete the concept video. Because in the concept video I explained exactly what is the mass number, how the mass number is converted into atomic weight or mass of one atom, and what is mole concept, and how 1 mole atom mass is called as 1 gram atomic weight, or all those things I explained in a very crystal clear manner in that video. Okay, you please complete that video, then come to this worksheet. Okay, yes, fine. Next, the mass of an atom of element is x. The mass of an atom of element is x. So element x is 39. Sorry, I need to read it again. The mass of an atom of an element x is 39. That means the element symbol is x and the mass number is 39. We don't know atomic number. Fine. Mass number is 39. Then the number of atoms it present in gram atomic weight of. See, simple. The point is, if this is the mass number, so if mass number is 39, I have trained you, I explained in a very crystal clear manner that how the atomic mass number related to gram atomic weight. Simple. See, let's take an example, real example. For suppose oxygen, atomic number 6, mass number 16. Okay, in that theory video I explained that if mass number is 16, so 16 is the atomic weight. Look at the mass number clearly. If 16 is the atomic weight, take that in grams, it will become gram atomic weight. If 16 is the atomic, see, 16 is the actual mass number. This mass number is telling you what? Mass number is telling you mass of one atom in AMU or grams. But how that is related to mole? This is the relation. For the overall entire explanation, you need to watch the video again. If you don't know the concept, it will be little bit confusion for you. Okay, only to the students it will be understandable only to those students who have completed the video. So 16 is the mass number. So by looking at the mass number, I have written 16 as the atomic weight. 16 is the atomic weight expressed in grams, gram atomic weight. But this gram atomic weight can be called as molar mass. Molar mass. Why, sir? Why, sir? Because we know 16 grams is the mass of 1 mole. 1 mole oxygen atoms. Okay. One more example for you. Leave it. Remove this for a while. Nitrogen. Atomic number 7, mass number 14. So you also must be familiar with the name of the element, symbol of the element, atomic number, mass number, like as I am doing. Okay. Yes. So looking at the mass number 14. By looking at the mass number, I write 14 is the atomic weight. 14 is the atomic weight. Express that in grams, it will become gram atomic weight. But this 14 grams is not the mass of one atom. 14 grams is not the mass of one atom. It is the mass of 1 mole atoms. That's why it is called molar mass. Molar mass. Because this 14 grams contain Avogadro number of atoms. Avogadro number means how many? 1 mole. 1 mole atoms. How many? 6.023 into 10 to the power of 23. You need one more example? Yeah, fine. What example now? oxygen, nitrogen, carbon, magnesium. Okay, fine. Magnesium atomic number is 12, mass number 24. Mass number 24. See, by looking at the mass number, two things you can do. One thing is, by looking at the mass number, mass of one atom you can write. By looking at the mass number, mass of one atom you can write. How, sir? Just we did in the first 1, 2, 3 questions. Okay. By looking at the mass number, I write the mass of one atom 24 AMU or 24 into 1.66 into 10 power minus 24 grams. Okay. So what it really important is, by looking at the mass number, by knowing the mass number, you can express mass of one atom in AMU or in grams like this. So this is mass of one atom. Mass of one atom. In the similar way, you can express mass of 1 mole atoms. Mass of 1 mole atoms. How? Looking at the 24, I write 24 is the atomic weight. Writing in grams, it will become gram atomic weight. I hope now you understand the difference. Okay? Just by looking at that's why I asked you to by heart memorize the atomic numbers, mass numbers, symbols, names of the at least 1 to 30 elements. Please listen my words, follow my words. Just by, if I say the name magnesium, immediately student will know the symbol, yes, Mg. He knows the atomic number 12, mass number 24. By looking at the mass number 24, he can express the mass of one atom or he can express the mass of 1 mole atom, he or she. Like this. This is the process. Shall I do one more example? Okay. Next, let us say sodium. Sodium will be a odd number. Okay, no problem, right? Sodium, atomic number 11, mass number, let us see, 23. Actually, that is the average atomic mass. It will be 22 point something. But the point is, if I ask you what is the mass of one atom, by looking at the 23, you will write 23 AMU or 23 into 1.66 into 10 power minus 24 grams. Both of these two are the mass of just one atom. Now, what is the mass of 1 mole atoms? That is also by looking at that number only, mass number. So 23. 23 is the atomic weight or atomic mass, you can say. Expressed in grams, it will become gram atomic weight. That means in this 23, see, this 23 AMU is the mass of one atom. Again I am telling you the same thing so that it will be very clear to you, and you must have a strong foundation in this concept, because it is going to be very important and highly required topic for the upcoming chapters in physical chemistry. Okay, yes. So 23 AMU is the mass of one atom. 23 into 1.66 into 10 power minus 24 grams is also the mass of one atom. These two both are the mass for just one atom. This is in AMU, this is in grams. But 23 grams is not the mass of one atom. This is the mass of 1 mole atoms. I hope you got this. Fine? Yeah. Now this question. The mass of an atom of element X, 39, then the number of atoms present in gram atomic weight. Gram atomic weight, so there is an element X, 39 is the mass number. So 39 is the atomic weight expressed in grams, gram atomic weight. So this 39 grams contains how much? 1 mole. 1 mole means how much? 6.023 into 10 power 23. Option C is our answer. I hope you understand this. Next, the mass of 100 atoms of silicon. Let's take the silicon first of all. Silicon, carbon, silicon. After aluminum, 13, 14 is the atomic number. 14 is the atomic number, and 28 is the mass number. 28 is the mass number. Now looking at the 28, mass of one atom, mass of one silicon atom, is equal to 28 AMU. Okay, fine. Or it can be expressed in grams, right? How much? 28 into 1.66 into 10 power minus 24 grams. Fine. But in the question, we've been asked to find out or give the total mass of 100 atoms. See, if you know the mass of one atom, then what is the mass of 100 atoms? Mass of one atom into 100. That's it. So, mass of one atom in AMU, 28 into 100 AMU. So, that can be our answer. Or take it in grams. Mass of one atom in grams, 28 into 1.66 into 10 power minus 24 grams in AMU into 100, right? This is the mass of one atom into 100. Yeah, you are getting 28 into 1.66 into 10 power minus 24 into 10 power 2. 10 power minus 22 grams. This is the mass of 100 atoms. So this is also, so both options, option B and C are correct. Okay, I hope you all of you got this. Next, question number 6. The mass of one atom of unknown element is 4 into 1.66 into 10 power minus 24. See, the question is talking about mass of an unknown element. It is 4 into 1.66 into. See, you know very well this 1.66 into 10 power minus 24 grams is 1 AMU. That means the mass of one atom is 4 AMU. But you know very well how you write the mass of one atom. If the symbol is X, atomic number is Z, and mass number is A. If mass number is A, then the mass will be AMU, na? So, if the mass is 4 AMU, mass of one atom is 4 AMU, then mass number is 4. In the periodic table, the element with mass number 4 is, helium, right? So, one option, helium, right? Yeah, I hope all of you got this. Thank you.